Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay bill is now the law of the land in the Sunshine State. Joining me now to discuss the law's impact on LGBTQ plus youth and teachers in the classroom, Brandon Wolf. He is the press secretary for Equality Florida, also a Pulse nightclub survivor. Brandon, thanks for being with us. Florida Republicans seem to have revived the anti-gay culture wars of the 90s. What do you make of them using LGBTQ plus youth as a political weapon?
Well, thanks so much for having me. And you're absolutely right that this is age-old bigotry. It's campaign rhetoric masquerading as law. And the unfortunate thing about, what we're seeing in the state of Florida is that it's targeting the most marginalized people. Think about for a second that we have teenagers, high school kids, who are now being harassed online by troll armies of Governor Ron DeSantis because he knew exactly what he was doing when he sent his press secretary out into the world to use age-old bigoted tropes, calling us, pedophiles or groomers because we don't support the erasure of LGBTQ families from classrooms. And, consider also that these sort of bigoted attacks are the same ones that have been used across the country. It was 2004 when I was in high school that my home state of Oregon banned same-sex marriage by constitutional amendment. And when I came out just a couple years later, it was the same kind of rhetoric being used to beat me down, to justify discrimination and violence against me. I was called horrible things, told that I was contagious, that I was turning people gay in my classes. This is the same old bigoted trick that's just drenched in a 2022 coat of paint. It's unfortunate that our cynical politicians like DeSantis, who could be working on things that Floridians are actually passionate about, the things that are impacting them, are instead just force-feeding us this buffet of culture war issues, the buffet of bigotry, I call it, in an effort to win future election cycles.
You referenced this, but the governor's spokesperson also tweeted that anyone against the bill is, quote, probably a groomer. Just explain why that language is so dangerous.
Well, since the dawn of time, people have said that LGBTQ people, simply by existing, are a threat to children. That same excuse was used to justify taking our children away from us. Here in the state of Florida, there was a lesbian woman who had her child taken away. That child was then given back to her ex-husband, who had just gotten out of jail after murdering his first wife. That same bigoted trope has been used to block us from getting married. It's been used to try to block us from being teachers. It's been used to try to block people from using the bathroom. It's this insinuation or idea that to be LGBTQ is somehow to be scandalous or somehow a threat to young people, when in reality, LGBTQ people are normal. We're a healthy part of society. We're your doctors, we're your neighbors, we're your family members. And by the way, we're also your children. There are LGBTQ young people in these classrooms right now who deserve a state that sees them, that affirms them, and helps them be the best version of themselves, not one that muzzles their teachers, that rips books about them off the shelves and tells them that there's something fundamentally wrong with them.
Brendan, advocates have already filed a federal lawsuit against the law. However, as Slate notes, the lawsuit almost immediately hit a snag. It has been assigned to U.S. District Judge Alan Windsor, a Donald Trump appointee who is perhaps best known for defending Florida's defunct ban on same-sex marriage. This assignment illustrates how Trump and Republicans stack the decks against LGBTQ equality for decades to come by flooding the courts with reactionaries in just 4 years. Given that that is the case, where do you take it from here, Brendan?
Well, listen, our job from the beginning has been to defend Florida's families and students. Our role as an organization is to defend Floridians against discrimination. That was our job when we fought this piece of legislation as it moved through the House and the Senate. It was our job as we called in our business partners like Disney and others to help us fight it. It was our job when we asked and begged the governor to meet with LGBTQ people instead of hurling transphobic and homophobic remarks at them. And it's our job now as we take this to the court system. We present the best case we can as we work to repeal it if it's still on the books next legislative session. And of course, it's our job to do that as we look toward the November election cycle. Every single member of the legislature that took a vote on this bill gets to be accountable for the vote that they took. They know the impact of this legislation. They know that it's designed to erase LGBTQ people. The Senate sponsor, the guy who filed it, said that he was drawn to this bill because he's concerned that too many people feel comfortable coming out of the closet, and he wanted to find a way to stop that. Everybody knew that when they took their vote, and that means that it's our responsibility to hold them accountable for the votes they took in November.